Hello! Monsters Abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6 of my supporter campaign as Ungrim Ironfist, where we're fighting more greenskins and Skaven, the classic enemies of the dwarves, and holy shit, don't we fucking know it. So we've got our garrison forces as a thin silver and red line. And they are there to shield our more valuable slayers. I mean, these guys like, what's that, 59, like 40, 59 melee attack, 60 melee attack, 59 weapon strength. Pretty good. Not including the anti-large. So we concentrated our rock throwers on the, I was always called them rock lobbers. Greenskins. The rock throwers on the Black Orcs, because of course they are high value targets and are still quite squishy when hit with rocks. The more we kill them, the better, because they've got that very nasty armor-piercing high weapon strength, which will open up my dwarves like a can opener and a tin. I'm going to get stuck in there against those Orc Ball Boy Biggins. The Slayers in the second line, just waiting to advance. Meanwhile, they're trying to flank us with some more Orc Ball Boy Biggins, a Snotling Pump Wagon, and more Orc Ball Boys, and more Black. I mean, how many fucking Black Orcs have these guys got? What the shit? I mean, Azhag does have a fair few settlements, but not that many. I get the feeling maybe Azhag's been buffed through the roof or something by, like, in this campaign. It's like, oh, you're playing Ungrim, therefore Azhag is going to be super fucking powerful, because I never see Azhag do this well. Poor boys getting some satchel charges chucked in their faces. Okay, the Black Orcs are now trying to hack their way through our Dwarf Warriors, but the Slayers moving in to assist. Black Orcs smashing through the centre there, but they're into the Slayers, who will be slightly harder to, well, impossible to rout, in fact. In fact, impossible to rout. They'll have to kill them. Meanwhile, got four boys getting surrounded by giant slayers. That is not a good position for them to be in. They are going to get their arse handed to them. Pork chops for lunch, boys. Meat's back on the menu. The lovely Diane sauce, which is a mushroom sauce, which, because greenskins are mushrooms, that's the joke. Also got the Grumbling Guard moving in. These guys, they give a buff for everyone, don't they? Everyone nearby. Yeah, they basically like, make everyone less tired by grumbling at them. What do you mean your legs hurt? Back in my day, we used to walk 100 miles per day. Mark my word. Everyone's like, oh, fuck, alright. Shut up. I'm not tired anymore, right? Even the miners managed to do some fairly good work against those Orc Ball Boys, because Orc Ball Boys are terrible. Absolute trash. Uh-oh. Black Orcs breaking through. Getting into our Quarrelers, which is really not what I wanted. Someone save them. Oh, they're doing so much damage. Oh, fortunately, the enemy army breaks. Well, the settlement garrison took the brunt of that, which is exactly what we wanted. Send you packing. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Do we just go and hunt him down? I think the answer is yes, obviously we do. Obviously. So, I don't need Demon Slayer just yet. Let's go full plate. Oh, we haven't actually got Ungrim any combat skills. This is... non-combat skilled Ungrim is still a fucking boss. Rune of Breaking. What does that do? Thunder Armor. Ah, go on. Go on then. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course. Obviously. God, what is it about my giant slayers? They really want to kill them, doesn't it? Ultra Resolve just has something out for them. Okay. God damn it, Ultra Resolve. Alright, fine, we'll do it the hard way then. Just so I don't lose my bloody Giant Slayers, because I can't replace them and I don't want to lose them in a stupid fight like this. It's not even going to be that difficult. How the fuck would they die? To what? Unless I just move them in front of the enemy army and sit them there for the entire battle and let them all wait. I mean, even then I probably wouldn't lose. Well, I probably would lose them all. It's the thing with unbreakable units, isn't it? Unbreakable. Only a benefit for the AI. Those trolls going down very, very quickly. Giant Slayer's taking a charge from the plotting pump wagons with spiky rollers. But being large targets, of course, they will be dispatched very, very quickly. Meanwhile, some Giant Slayers... I think it's the unit of Giant Slayers that would have been wiped out. And oh look, they've taken 0 damage. What a fucking surprise. Chasing the Night Goblin archers across the field towards the artillery, which is currently being pounded by our artillery. To be honest, the most danger they've got here is probably being battered by their own artillery. However, army losses finally take effect, and this army's dead. Because, of course, this is the second time they've run away. I do think, like, unless they could literally nuke them from orbit, there should be no reason why a unit would be die to that kind of fight. It's just wouldn't happen. Right, last time we had a poll. The poll was, should Deck get a full army or just a little border force? And everyone said border force, so we'll stick him with that. He's stuck. He's stuck-ed. Okay, money-wise, we definitely could be doing better. We need to retake Oakenhammer, because we lost that. A little bit worried about Karak. We have managed to push Azhag back, which is good. Vlad, obviously not a fan, but he's actually improving that because we're beating up his nemesis, so that's fine. And Deck is managing to hold the line, so I'm just going to keep him here because then he can he can reinforce either way, because I think he can jump either there or there. So basically, he is in a very good position here. I mean, I could get more Slayers. That's an option. If I can camp him. I could get him. If I get him some crossbows, it's expensive. But that, crossbows really do help in a siege. They are a fucking game changer. And I probably want to replace some of these miners with normal dwarf warriors, because those guys are just better. I probably want to get some quarrelers as well. Because again, quarrelers do good fucking work. So let's get a mustering hall. Shall we get a mustering hall? Let's get a mustard hall. Lovely. Love a bit of seasoning. And oh yes, we do have defences here. That's a sensible option. It's unlike me to do a sensible option. Normally I'm a fucking idiot. Do we want to get the siege workshop here? Potentially yes. I mean, we could always just get the trading depot. Or we could go for more well, we don't need the control, but the dwarf beer is really quite expensive, isn't it? Hang on, there's my trade. So dwarf is 13, which is, I mean, gold is 15. So each dwarf beer is worth 13 gold. It's all right, isn't it? But this is going to increase income from trade tariffs, increase tradable resources, and income from all buildings by 5%, which seems pretty legit. So let's go with that. And that way we can recruit Giant Slayers. I know I've spent all my pennies, but I think they were wisely spent. I'm not going to bother rebuilding Castle Drakenhof. There's no fucking point. Also, I really need to wait until... Is Hazhag's War over? Because there's still the green light here, which is... I wish you could see... wars. Like, I wish there was a little option where you could go, well, what war is going on at the moment? So you can kind of tell what greenskin, or at least you could see from, can you see from the diplomacy? I bet there's probably somewhere you can see it, and I just never actually noticed. That does sound like something I'd probably do. That does sound very me. Anywho, the war fails. Thank fuck for that. It is time. Right, let's go for Oakenhammer. Hopefully you won't kill my bloody Giant Slayers. Please don't kill my Giant Slayers. Okay, that hurt a lot more than it should have done. Never mind. We'll occupy that one. Again, this I want. I need defences here, really, don't I? Karak. Where's Karak? Yeah, so if we knock down that and we get defences here, we probably want defences here as well, just to be on the safe side. Let's do something like that. Looks like Tretch is coming back. Province secured. Lovely. We'll get rid of you. And I've spent all my money, so I can't actually recruit anything, which was not sensible. Tell you what, we'll cancel those, because they are very fucking expensive. And I'll get some Quarrelers here, because they're cheaper. Fantastic. You can have Quarrelers. You're just going to have to be a little bit more... In fact, I should have cancelled one. That's fine. He's not doing anything at the moment. He's fine. He's fine. That wasn't a misstep. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, there was a Reddit post where someone had posted one of my videos going, how did he win this? I think it was by, god, the Bretonian, I think he's a Bretonian guy, I can't remember what his name is. Anyway, that campaign. And I think I was fighting like 4 stacks of Skaven with 1 army and I won. And they were like, how did he win this? And I'm going to be honest, I couldn't fucking remember. I couldn't tell you. I literally just roll my face across the keyboard and win. Like, oh, it must have been easy battle difficulty. I'm like, I'm always... Where's the difficulty? I can never remember where the fucking difficulty is. Where's the difficulty again? It's here somewhere. You can change it during mid-combat. Is it advanced? No, that's graphics. That wouldn't be that. It's like, must be... Oh, there we go. There we go. Battle difficulty. Hard. AI stats modifier. I mean, I would keep that 0. I could actually... I mean, what does this actually do? Have decent reaction times. I think I used to have that on very hard. Maybe I dropped down to hard. Oh, there we go. To be honest, I dislike things where the AI can do stuff where the player can't. Things like dodging artillery. Because you know what? It's basically impossible for the player to have that minute control over a unit. I mean, it is possible, but on the other hand, I have noticed that sometimes it's very easy to trick the AI into doing stupid shit. You know, things like getting them to target a fast-moving unit with all of their missile units and then just dodging all the time and making them just constantly just try shooting that one. Like, you know, like a vampire on a nightmare. And they're just flying backwards and forwards. And these missile shots just firing backwards. It's like anti-aircraft fire. Like backwards and forwards. Except they're not leading. They're just following. So your vampire's 100% fine. And these missile units are no longer doing anything. And it's because they're targeting the highest value unit. Because that is clever. But the problem is, they're not... There should be a modifier so they're going, can we actually kill this? Because if we can't kill this, what's the point in shooting at it? Anyway, thank fuck that I'm on... No, I'm going to get correct. Hard rather than very hard. Because holy shit, the stuff Azhag's throwing at me at the moment. Oof. It might be easier now his war has dissipated. I mean, we have given him a right good kicking as well. Hello? Can I just auto-resolve this? Because I hate fighting in the underway. I could fight it. Do I fight it? I do like roasting things. Oh, it's just... Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. Still, underway interception. Very useful to have. Especially when you're fighting Skaven, because they will just hop around otherwise. Plus, catch them in the underway, they can't fucking run away. A wrong put rights. A wrong put rights. Recruitment cost increase. Okay, well, write that wrong. Oh, Goldtooth's dead. That makes me concerned that... That makes me concerned that... Grimgor is hanging around. Hello?
The council is disappointed.
Is it now? Well... Okay, let's merge these guys. I'll grab some Slayers. And you can have... let's get Thunderer, because we do have quite a lot of artillery here. So that just kind of makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, Castle Drakenhof is not super happy. I'm tempted to give Castle Drakenhof back. I know we said we'd kill Vlad, and I guess we will. I guess we'll have to, because the pole controls me. There is no monster bound. There is only pole.
I must fulfill my Slayer
It's a
oath.
Ghostbusters reference for all the grown-ups out there. Let's make you hit hard. It's only weapon strength and fighting against greenskins. I mean, I am fighting with greenskins, but it seems like a waste of skill points. Okay, I'll make you hard to hit. We'll go and take Castle Tempelhof. Basically, beat back the greenskin horde. Meanwhile, Deck will just be hanging around. I could go for them, but my army's a little bit beaten up. Well, I mean, to be honest, the only units that are beaten up are the Dwarf Warriors.
No, you failed.
And you can either try and underway, but I think did I pick up all the... Oh, I only got Miner's Instinct. Only a 6%. Should have been higher. Should have gone for all the skills. All the skills. Okay, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Right, we want defences here to be on the safe side. Defences here to be on the safe... Basically, defences everywhere, just to be on the safe side. Vlad is pushing back against Karl, but he's not my major issue at the moment. It's Azhag. If we can just curb stomp Azhag... Get Azhag out of my hair. Then I can worry about Vlad. Where? Hello. Oh god, there's two of them.
No.
Uh-oh. So that's bad news. Right, we'll get rid of the miners because they're pretty shit. Get the raiders. Now, we do have a nice beefy garrison here, which means and these guys are mostly Skaven slaves, so I'm hoping they try and lay siege, because if they do, they're gonna get their arse handed to them. Meanwhile, let's go and take Castle Tempelhof. I mean, I could just sack it, couldn't I? No, that's not actually worth that much. It ain't worth that much. Let's get some healy bobs.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Military presence is increasing. Castle Drakenhof is sent. I kind of want to sell that to Vlad, because then I don't have to worry about it. If I sell it to Vlad, 3,000. That's not really worth it, is it? It's making so I can just untax it and then forget about it forever, which never fails to annoy everyone. But again, is very me. So I think we'll be fine here. We did manage to catch one army, which is good. I mean, is Tretch doing anything else? Is he at war with anyone else? No. What happened to Immeric? Oh, there's Immeric. Immeric? Immeric, mate, what the fuck are you doing? I need you to pick up the fucking pace, mate. You need to be fighting... You need to be... Oh, at least Thorgrim's fucking really good. Mind you, I say that, and I guarantee the next turn he'll lose everything. Just in one fell swoop. Okay, if we can take Fort Oberstry, then we can sort of head north into Mordheim, secure all this, then we can come down into these mountains. We can secure all this. That'll be great. Link up with Kislev, say hi to Kislev, and... I don't know. I don't know what my next step is, but I'm sure it'll be great. Whatever my next step is will be fucking amazing. Different relations with dwarves. More control. You know what? You know what? Sure. Absolutely. I could actually go for the attack here. But I'm kind of thinking probably better just to let them to come to me. And then batter them against the walls of my fortress.
Urks, talk fast, for you are my enemy.
Hello, non-aggression pact. No, I'm really sorry, mate, but you are not a good boy. Causing poor Karl all kinds of issues, you are. They... Huh. They ran away. Alright. Hello. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm just going to sit here for another turn, to be honest. Because Ungrim's been very busy recently, and he deserves a bit of a... He deserved to put his feet up. A little bit of a rest. Bit of relaxation. What's your problem? Provincial instability. Oh, grudges. Oh, Yeah, no, yeah, people are pretty fucking shitty. Okay, what grudges do we have? Hang on. So, right, fine. Right, win 3 battles against. Right, we'll do that just as soon as we get around to it. Raid any region belonging to greenskins. Well, that's pretty easy to do. That's another one. Skaven again, pretty easy because they're just down here. So there's a bunch of grudges we could just quickly deal with. But I need you to heal up first, unless there's anything else we could pick up. No, I mean I could merge these guys and then recruit another one, or not, because I don't have the money to. You see, that's the problem. That is the. So I'm going to cancel this because I don't fucking need it. Oh, they didn't actually get disbanded. Do I want the Quarry as a great weapon? You don't have shields though, do you? No. Okay, grab that then. I guess the Thunderers are fine. And everyone else is just fine. Ants, just keep up the good work, mate. And Deck, likewise.
Greetings. Let us speak quickly, for I wish to...
Belagar! Ah, dwarf friends, our best friends. Please don't die. I think you've actually taken out Ikit, so good job there. Less Skaven the better, right? The only good Skaven's a dead one. Or one that's potentially honour thy neighbours. Alright. Alright, sure. I guess. I guess if that's what you want to do. I do need to cleanse... No. Scouting. Okay, let's go and take Fort Oberstry. Should be... Oh, it's probably going to hurt, isn't it? Oh, that's fine. I'm going to loot and occupy. Oh, we actually have defences here. I guess they did have defences previously. Now we have them. Fuck the lot of you. Let's get you hard to hit. And, oh, they're coming back. They're on their way back. They haven't had enough, apparently. Okay, we've got money there. We're fine here. We can upgrade you to get some more cash, which would be nice. We are... Okay, growth is looking pretty good. We still only got one... I mean, I could merge these guys and just recruit another Slayer. There we go. The problem with auto-resolve is it is really just kicking the shit out of my my Slayers. Still, it looks like Azhag is in full retreat. He is... What strength rank is he? Strength rank 30. I mean, he's still fairly strong. Still, Sylvania was in the process of getting its arse handed to it, and it is now looking a little bit healthier. I wouldn't mind kind of balancing that so that Azhag, well, they were attacking each other, but I think they target players more often than not anyway. So if they can hit a player, they generally sort of will go for it. Money there is looking fine. I mean, despite the fact that I've got, what, like 5 provinces? I still feel very poor. Undercity discovered. The high place. There he is. Underpass. Swap dash token. Rat King. I don't have the money to deal with that at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. That better not be Skaven Plague. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, damn it, Ant. No. Okay, just try not to take any attrition. You know, really try. Why have they let the moots survive? God knows. Right. Oh yeah, tell me about it, mate. Right, we need to take out Needling.
Let me think about it. No.
Then we can sort of head up to Mordheim. I need to beat Azhag back before. Oh crap! Talk of the devil. Yip.
It is time.
Could get the Peak Gate Guard. They might actually be pretty good on defense. I mean, with any luck, he will. All right, all right. We can't wait around. We need to just go for this. Go for. Oh god. All right. Yeah, they do have a lot of fucking goblin. Right. There's not much we can do about that apart from try and beat them at their own game. What kind of? Is it settlement battle? Is it? A settlement battle. Okay, that might actually work in our favour. Okay, well, here goes nothing. There's a tree there. So, we're gonna... What the what, is that the tree? Oh, it's a tree. No way. Where the fuck is that coming from? What is this? What is the shadow of this? Oh, I wonder if it's the balloons. Because there's balloons that go up, aren't there? And I wonder if maybe the balloons have, like, an object that doesn't show up but is affected by the lighting? Oh, no, it doesn't really matter. Not a big deal. Anyway, we're going to hack our way through some night goblins. Stopping pump wagons. And, oh yes, 2 Arachnarok spiders. Because, yeah, why wouldn't this little army have 2 Arachnarok spiders? Obviously. Makes fucking sense to me. You know how fucking expensive Arachnarok spiders are? Are you shitting me? Never mind. So, the Goblin Rock Lobbers would have been a slight issue if the AI knew how to position them, but they've put them all the way back here. And, yeah, basically they just... They can't hit me. They can't hit me. They're too far away. They can't shoot. So we don't have to worry about them. We are sort of trying to hack our way through these Orc boys. That's taking a little while. Moving our missile units up, and as Ungrim takes on the Arachnarok, one of the Arachnarok spiders, pretty easily because he's a fucking beast. How much anti-large has he got? 45. Yeah. Yeah, so he's going to make fairly short work of that big old spider. Unfortunately, the spider will make a break for it. Now, Arachnarok spiders have Strider, which means they're not slowed down by anything, which means they can usually make a break for it and get away. So we're going to concentrate our quarrelers on taking it out, as well as this unit of night goblins that's running away, because I don't want to be jumped by a unit of night goblins, which I haven't been paying attention to. And the Arachnarok spider is... I mean, the one thing you can say about them is they are large targets. So it's really hard to miss them. And down it goes. Meanwhile, our artillery is pounding the enemy, and our missile units have managed to get around behind the Orc boys. Which means these Orc boys are about to have a very bad day. Ooh. Yeah, no, they break almost immediately. Fantastic. And we've managed to take this objective here, which has given us a little bit of intensity, which is going to increase... well, it's going to give us vigor per second as well, which -1 is actually a lot if you think about it. Because that means, I mean, if you think about it, that means in 100 seconds, your unit will be fresh. Fresh as a daisy. No matter what they're doing. I'm sure there's things they could do that would increase the exhaustion, but as soon as you get a little bit of intensity, you're basically going to be all fresh. It's like having perfect vigor, effectively. Which is nice. Giant Slayers breaking through to the north. We do have some Orc Arrow boys in our way. We're going to hack those down and then get smashing that barricade to pieces. Meanwhile, we've got more Slayers trying to take the bridge. We're going to move our missile units over to the flank. They're what's left of them anyway. They take an absolute battering. I really must stop auto-resolving this army. I don't really want to have to fight every single battle because there's a load of engagements that will be incredibly dull. And yet... Slayers apparently do not do well in auto-resolve. Auto-resolve does not like their chances. Still, managing to do some good damage to those Black Orcs. And ideally, I don't want to cross the bridges. Ideally, I want to try and break the rest of the enemy army before I cross the bridge. That's the dream, anyway. Okay, we are smashing down that barricade. Very nice. We're still being shot by the Orc Arrow boys on the top. But then I think one of the Orc Arrow boys accidentally phases through the barricade. They attack him. And then because they've defeated the enemy, they've forgotten their previous order of taking the barricade, so they're no longer attacking the barricade, which is incredibly fucking irritating. I think if there's a barricade nearby, like if there's a barricade literally within centimetres, they should attack it regardless. Just like it's an enemy unit. Enemy barricade, just fucking kill it. They're sending more and more units across the bridge, which is perfect because this is a nice little killing ground for me. You can see they can see absolutely destroyed. And finally we remember, well, finally I realised these guys are no longer attacking the barricade. Basically because I went over and went, why is this barricade taking so long to take down? It should be down by now. And I went, oh shit, they're not actually attacking it. That's fucking why. Okay, boys, get in there. Cut them down. Got quarrelers. Going to advance up. Hopefully take out some of these lads. Should be good. So I've managed to secure the bridge, and they're not sending anyone else across it. They've stopped. With any luck, we might be able to batter the... They've holed up. They've holed up in the city centre here. They're actually making me fight for the entire city, rather than just throwing units at me, which is unusual. So we're hacking our way through the boar boys and goblins. And then we can take our second objective. And with any luck, I mean, looking at numbers here, we've cut them down. Well, we're winning. We're winning. We're definitely winning. They've got less lads than we do. Although we have taken... I mean, look at all of our slayers. They were so badly damaged. They've taken an absolute beating. But they've done very, very well. Crossbows there. 86 kills. 27 kills. But good value because they've been shooting those Ragnarok spiders. Those guys have done very well. What about you guys? Not very good, actually. You guys, on the other hand, have been blowing people to Kingdom Come. Excellent work. So we're going to move up our artillery. Just grabbing that little minor supply location. Chasing off the Goblin Wolf Riders, who, of course, can shoot me. There we go. Moving up Ungrim, who only 4 kills, but obviously he's been kicking the shit out of giant spiders, so well done there. Okay, we're going to advance forward with our Thunderers and the Iron Drake. It's probably not a good idea, but they are kind of like bringing the artillery around. I'm guessing they're trying to find a space they can actually shoot me from. And so to do that, they're moving it up here, around the corner. So what I'm hoping is I can get the Trollhammer torpedoes close enough to bombard the Goblin Rock Lobbers, which should take them out of commission. And considering it's now saying victory is within our grasp, I reckon taking out the Goblin Rock Lobbers will probably do it. And the Thunderer's in there as well, and a little volley. Very good, taking them out. They're not super happy about that, which is great. What about these guys? Come on, come on, come a little bit closer. Say hello to my little friend. It's a torpedo. Oh. Oh. There goes morale crashing to the ground. We've captured the city. Whew. I'm just going to occupy that one. Some nice regiments of renown there, which we can... Who the fuck are you? Treehammer. How the hell are you still alive? How? How? Oh, I really don't like having plague. That sucks.
It is time.
Okay, we're gonna give you more health, because then we can move on to Blade Master, Wound Maker, where you can actually start getting an increase in weapon strength against and something other than greenskins. And yes, we are killing greenskins, but you know, not that many. All right, mostly greenskins, but shut up. That's why. More bonus versus large. Now, do we have anything here that's kind of shit? It's just, you're just never going to... Oh, I can't use it. Oh, it needs to be a... Oh, rubbish. Leadership, who cares? Brewmaster, we've all done that. Okay, I'll raise a standard then. Have a... How much, you know what, we do... Is there anything, like, really good that we could get? Holy shit. We could get a Horn of the Ancestors. You know me, think about my ancestors, get the Horn. Okay, no decent weapons. Armor, if we had iron. Dragon Slayer scale is trash. Again, Horn of the Ancestors is pretty good. The Gatekeeper belt. Ungrim's already unbreakable, isn't he? Yeah, he's already unbreakable. I would give him 40%. Melee so that's... He's got 21 ward save ready. That would give him 60%. That's tempting. Liquid fortification is just always good, because it's basically regeneration. Do we have any... I mean, we could get more... Oh, we could increase your armor pierce. What do you have at the moment? So you've got Frenzy, which is good. Dazed, which is good. Weapon strength plus 20%. That's also good. They're all good. What about, like, there's banner ones, isn't there? Hang on, where are we? There we are. Banner one. Is there anything that's banner that's like, yeah, that would be really good? So that's artillery. Makes it snipe, stalk, and missile resistance, which is... It's very situational. That could be interesting. Gives you a hex which reduces speed. That could be good for Ungrim, actually. So let's get that. Explosive damage. That reduces enemy leadership. I'm just not that super invested. Master in a Grungy is missile resistance. I mean, that could, you know what? That could be useful for my Slayers. Thinking about it. Vanguard deployment. Again. Kind of situational, but could be useful. So, standard discipline, shit. Lishbone Senate, shit. Cooper, pointless. That's good. Control and less corruption. Kind of useful. Income from all buildings, useless. Post-battle loot, that is useful. Okay, we'll keep that. Right, so. Rune of Dismay. Master Rune. Grab that one as well. And... Let's give us magical attacks. Okay, we will take... I'll take that one, but just because of the magical attacks.
Ready.
That means we could, like, give a unit of Giant Slayers Vanguard deployment. If the enemy has artillery, Giant Slayers that move at 30% increased speed is fucking terrifying. Can you imagine Giant Slayer? You've moved your army forward, your artillery's fine because you're fighting dwarves, and then suddenly Giant Slayers from some trees behind you, and you're like, oh my fucking god, no. That would give you the willies and no mistake. You know what? I might keep that. I'm going to sell this settlement, but the only person I can sell it to is Vlad, who I don't really want to. I haven't met Reichland yet. I kind of want to meet Reichland so I can say, hey, how about we kill Vlad together once I've dealt with, you know, this fucking green bastard over here. This piece of shit. Okay, we're taking attrition. Nothing we can do about that. We're stuck with Skaven Plague for 5 turns. And this is the problem with Plague. It stops your replenishment, which is the most powerful stat in the entire fucking game, because of the way the game's made, and there's no way to remove plague. That's it. It's just nothing you can do about it. Okay, you are attacking the settlement, which is what I expected. I'm just going to auto-resolve that because fuck you, basically. I've killed so many greenskins lately. Plus, I don't think we're going to have another army down there, so it's not an important battle. And sieges are always just kind of exhausting. Thankfully, we're not taking much attrition, which is good. And Deck has become a green skinner. You can get that one. You can get Grimnir's heirs because you've mostly got slayers. Of course, we're healing slowly here. So we could go for Mordheim. We do have... Can we reach Castle Templehof? We can. Okay, we'll head back this way. Head to Castle Templehof. Because we will heal slightly faster there. And then I'll have a chat with Vlad. And I'll sell him Needling, because I don't want it. I don't want any of that, Vlad. Fuck you.
My will is done.
Basically, fuck you. But I can't hold on to that. That's basically impossible for me to hold on to, so I'm not invested in it. Why the fuck? Guys? What are you doing? Take the goddamn moot. You useless bastards. It's not hard. I swear to God. Also, we need to deal with this, don't we? Boop. No more Undercity for you. Ooh. Also, I need to raid one of their territories. It's just raiding is such a waste of time. It does nothing. Like, the amount of income you get is piffling. Nothing. It's not worth the effort. It's never been worth the effort. Even factions that are supposed to be good at raiding never make enough money for it to actually be worth your time. The only time it's useful is if you have like a raid movement that doesn't cost anything. Ideally like the greenskins where it's replenishment at the same time. So then you're replenishing and gaining some... And the thing is, it's not even like you're gaining money either. You're not gaining money. You're just... It's just your army's costing you less money. Ah, crap.
For the wisdom of the land.
Okay, we can probably see that off.
I am the Slayer King.
Okay, let's hibbity hop.
No way.
Yes way. Oof, you're so cranky. You're going to rebel in all 2 turns. There's nothing I can do about that. Vampiric Rushman's dropping, but nowhere near fast enough. Probably didn't help that I sacked that settlement either. I don't really care what happens to that though, to be honest. If it rebels, so be it.
Let us begin.
Oh, I could... How much... Okay. What kind of army does that have? Right, Deck can't take that. Okay, Fallen King, that does have garrison as well, doesn't it? Yep, so you're probably fine. If they go for the Fallen King Mountain, we can follow them. I'm not super worried. Okay, at least you've also caught the Skaven Plague, and of course, the Skaven Plague will do damage to them as well as me. Though it seems to be doing less damage to me than them.
Yes.
It's only 3 turns for me, 5 turns for them. So yeah, because it's one of the things about the Skaven Wars in the Empire. And the Skaven unleashed a plague, and then like swarmed out and attacked the Empire, and the Empire was besieged on all sides, and it was starting to fail. And then the plague hit the Skaven as well, and then all the Skaven died of the plague because, you know, that's Skaven for you. Hello. Do you have artillery? You do. You do. Unfortunately, Vanguard's deployment is probably not going to help you there. More armor piercing weapon damage. I'm going to put that on eeny, meeny, miny, you. And then we have missile resistance. I'm going to put that on you. And then, so I'm going to put that on you. You already have magical attacks. Oh, you don't have magical attacks. That really matters. Not that it really matters against these guys. I'll give that to you, and Vanguard deployment, I'll put that on you, even though that's not actually... You've got a speed of 52. Holy shit, how do those Orc Ball Boys have a speed of 85? Ball Boys aren't that fucking fast. Get the fuck out of here. What? No. They're not that fast. Hot take. I think that if an army is caught in underway stance, so if they are engaged while they are in underway stance, it should act like an underway and like an underway interception, in that they shouldn't be able to retreat, and like a march, they will be killed if they lose the battle, or the attacker will be completely destroyed if they lose the battle. Because otherwise underway stance is incredibly annoying to deal with. And I know that it probably should be, but it always feels weird that they could just, you know, hop across a mountain, and then if you attack them, they can just run away. So yeah, I feel like this should be like an underway intervention battle. That's my hot take. Anywho, board chariots are going to try and flank us, but of course they can't, because that's the edge of, so they're going to try and like sneak through here, and my slayers are just going to say no, no, come here, no, and so they don't get their charge, which of course they desperately need, and they're now in combat with anti-large units, which obviously not going to work out for them very well. So the board chariots are going to be killed fairly quickly. We focused our artillery on, yes, more Black Orcs and 2 Arachnarok Spiders. Of course, why not? Why not? This battle should be fairly straightforward. I'm a little bit annoyed with the enemy artillery hitting me, but it's not doing huge amount of damage because the Slayer's obviously quite spaced out. If they targeted the Grumbling Guard, that would be different. So the Ball Boys going to die very quickly. The Arachnarok Spider is going into combat with Ungrim, which is a grave error on their part. And Gorger Toothtaker is currently surrounded by Slayers who are ripping him limb from limb because he counts as a large target. So, of course, they are doing an additional 34 melee attack and weapon strength against him. Yep, that'll do it. Arachnarok Spider is making a break for it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too slow trying to fight its way through its allied units, and it goes down. The other one will make a break for it and get away. The Black Orcs, surrounded by Slayers, get chopped down. And then the last of the greenskins. I feel like we've taken more damage than I would have liked, but that's Slayers for you. I do think it's kind of bullshit how they're hitting me with like stacks with 2 Arachnarok Spiders in them. And there's me scrabbling around for, oh, I don't want to spend too much money, I guess I'll get myself some Dwarf Warriors. You know, I've got half-price Slayers in most of my armies. And I'm still struggling for income. Let me get... Oh, no, you are in range. Get the fuck out of my house, you son of a bitch. Okay, a little bit of extra control. Okay, this is... Yeah, no, they're not happy. They're not super happy, but... Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Very well. This may work.
Oh, no one home.
What? The Slayer in me seeks death.
Bit of a fucking win, isn't it? No one home. Do I have to take even more fucking damage?
Ready.
God, what the fuck? Oh, what? No? Oh, maybe they got... Maybe the vampires attacked them and then just sacked the settlement and wandered off? I don't know. Ah, crap. Okay, you will come in. The garrison will come to help me. I think we're going to have to take this. Otherwise, they will scar. My God, there's 3 fucking stacks there. How have you got so much stuff? How? How have you got so much fucking stuff? I mean, okay, admittedly, most of this army is shit, but still. I mean, Slayers are fairly expensive, I guess. Okay. To be honest, I'd auto-resolve this otherwise, just to make sure I killed all of those armies. Oh, this is a lot of rats. So many rats. So many fucking rats. And we've got some coming in on our flank as well. Yay. The main problem is going to be the sheer number of fucking characters they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have they got 6 characters? I think they've got 6 characters. They've got 6 characters. I have nothing that can really duel with it. I've got to hold them with my infantry, and that's going to be a fucking nightmare. I've only got 1 character in return. I've got ants, just ants. And oh no, my flamers have just managed to light up my slayers. Why is it? Your normal missile units, you know, there could be one guy surrounded by an entire unit of enemies, and they'll just, you know, the handguns will sit there and go, oh, I don't know, it's just a bit risky. And your flamethrowers, complete fucking opposite. There's one enemy surrounded by 100 of your guys. They just think, well, no time like the present. Dicks. Okay, dealing with the weapon teams is a priority. To mention all these fucking Doomflayers. Oh, they're going to be a nightmare to deal with as well. So, rattling guns need to die, which they will, with extreme prejudice. Hit them with everything we got. Oh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Yeah, good shot. Good volley. Like it. Okay, we need to take out those weapon teams. Things like the warp fire throwers cannot be allowed to unleash their fiery hell. We need to... It seems like they're... Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. But then the storm vermin managed to get in the way, which is ideal. Thank you very much, guys. And we managed to whittle them down. The warp grinders as well cannot be allowed to get into combat. No, they've popped their ability, but I think we're alright. I think one guy got hit by him. No, warp fire through it. No! Deal with them. Deal with them. More weapon teams coming in. Got the artillery focused on taking out large blobs of storm vermin and clan rats. Miners moving to reinforce the line where there could be breaches. There's still reinforcements waiting to pour in on our flank, which is literally the worst place they could have been. If they were over there, no problem. As it is, we've got yet more units just pouring into our flank every time we manage to knock out an enemy unit and they flee off the battlefield. There will be more incoming. And there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, and these fucking characters. And where the fuck does the AI get the income for this? Tretch doesn't have that many fucking settlements. I've got settlements dedicated to giving me money and nothing else. Because otherwise, there's no point building. the fucking buildings to recruit units if you can't fucking afford them? So it's always growth buildings, money buildings. Then, once you've managed to get that locked down, you then can build some recruitment buildings. As it is, I don't feel like I'm like massively. I don't feel like I'm being massively extravagant with the units I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting the units that are cheapest to me. I mean, Ungrim's got a stack of Slayers who should be dirt fucking cheap. And this army's full of like these are like the bog standard artillery, bog standard missile unit. Slayers again, which I mean are fairly expensive for this army, I guess, but then, you know, mostly had miners who are the bog standard of bog standardness for dwarves, and yet even then. Okay, we seem to be doing all right here. We're holding the line. They've thrown 4,400 rats at us. Jesus. Okay, this isn't looking great. This isn't looking great. The Iron Drakes have managed to get around behind the enemy and are now lighting them up from behind, which is amazing. Look at that, ripping into the rear of that unit, causing them to break and run. Then, I mean, we are killing so many vermin. I don't think many of them have run away. I mean, you can see the units scattering off into the distance there, and there's very few of them still left alive. However, our thin line of dwarves is getting thinner by the second. And the problem is, we've got fucking plague, which means they're not going to replenish after this battle. Those Iron Drakes are doing amazing work. 150 kills, 85 kills. Uh-oh, reinforcements coming in. We need to send Dwarf Warriors to plug that gap. Need to get the Iron Drakes over here because units now fleeing off the battlefield mean that more reinforcements are spawning in on our flank, so we need to deal with that. The Quarrelers are down to about 50% ammunition, and Tretch is currently surrounded but losing absolutely no health because everyone here is doing 0 damage to him. And any damage he does take, he's just regenerating. And we've still got enemy characters just rampaging through our lines and no one to stop them. Ant is going up. Oh god, Ant just got punted by Shab here, who's murdered his way through miners and slayers. Okay, more and more Skaven now appearing on our flank. This is not where I needed them. However, the Iron Drakes have a unique opportunity as they are on the flank of the enemy as they spawn in, and we're sending some Slayers in just to try and hold them at bay so that we can do this. Line them up, boys. Holy shit. Yep, 214 kills, I see. That'll do it. So, more and more units will be pouring onto the battlefield from here, including Skaven Slaves. There's some Warp Fire Throwers. There's even... there's more fucking Doom Flayers. These guys, I mean, they're taking fire, but it's not really doing very much damage to them. And in return, they are absolutely roasting this blob of rats. Warp Fire Throwers coming in. Let's show them who's the real flamethrowers in the Warhammer world. Jesus Christ! Just containing them in that blob and then roasting them alive. Oh, we've got breakthrough storm vermin breaking through our little dwarf warrior line that we put there, but it's just keep firing, kill as many as possible. Light them up. How many you got? 449 kills, 2,000 damage dealt as gold, 335 kills. I think the Iron Drakes have basically taken out that entire reinforcement group. If we could kill Tretch, we could probably break this army, but look at the balance of power. It's not in our favour as our front line starts to crumble and we've just got nothing left to replace it with. The Quarrelers are starting to run out of ammunition. The Grudge Throwers are out. They still have characters wandering around. The Iron Drakes have been overrun. They did so much damage. 450 kills. There's nothing left. We've just got the Quarrelers. The Dragonback Slayer's been picked off. Dretch is basically, he's not even hit his regeneration cap. He's still just regenerating. Absolutely fucking nothing we can do about that. Unless I get Ant at him, and even then, these guys have been busy hunting down enemy missile units. Not missile units, sorry, enemy characters, trying to do some damage to them because they do have that 49 missile strength. But even then, it's just not enough. And although the number of Skaven on the battlefield has dwindled to, like, they throw 6,000 rats at us, and we killed over 5,000 of them, and yet it just wasn't enough in the end. We were routed, although it did take a little longer than this. But you know, long story short, eventually all of our dwarves were routed from the battlefield, and we lost the battle. Mostly because of the enemy characters, to be honest, because we've just got nothing that can really deal with them. Oh, fuck me. Well, I suppose, at least on the plus side, I've got plague, but so do they. So we'll bolster our defences. Most of their armies are pretty fucked. And they're all still taking damage. High Place doesn't have defences. Gunbag doesn't either, but the garrison's not too bad regardless. Mostly because we've gone for pure income there, baby. Because I fucking need it. Holy shit. Right.
Summon me if you dare.
Let's give you... Yeah. Right. Right. So, slight issue. Although the fact they've all got plague is obviously going to be helpful. I mean, I've got plague as well. But at least they can't, like, hole up and start recruiting more. Well, they can recruit more stuff. Oh, I'm fucking amazed you survived, mate. There's no point getting that because you will not be able to catch them. I'll tell you what, I'll get it anyway. Just in case you do survive. You never know. You never know your luck. Okay, the poll for next time is going to be, do I race deck down to reinforce the World's Edge Archway, assuming they survive, or do I keep them in the north to protect against potential Azhag and Dripping Fangs attacks? Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Fuck me. Where did all the... Oh, hello.
Well, what is it?
Give me a fucking trader group, you prick.
Behold my courage.
Please join my war. You dick. Distance. Purely because of distance. Seriously. I'm right fucking... He's like, yeah, I would do that, but, well... I wonder if if I get enough money. I wonder if... What about if I join your war against those guys? Would you join my war against those guys? Oh, that's close. It's close. You might do. God knows that would take a lot of pressure off me. Huge amounts of pressure. Prospecting? Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Anything that's going to give me more money. Right, good. Okay, so Azhag, at least... The Azhag front is looking pretty good. We may be able to link up with Kislev and maybe, like, secure this territory, move into the mountains, clear out that, and then we'll see what happens down here with Tretch, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.